If your main goal is keeping weight to a minimum and you're willing to accept a few trade-offs, an ultralight camping tarp can be an excellent choice. Quality camping tarps are specially designed with protection against the elements, durability and stability in mind. But what are the best camping tarps available on the market today? In this video, we are breaking down some of the best camping tarps available on the market.
Today I'd like to talk about our new Satellite XL tarp. It features a catenary cut and hybrid X-seam design that helps improve tensioning across the whole tarp. It's a 12 by 12 footprint, so 144 by 144 square inches. It also has tarp tin reinforcements, adjustable guy lines, aluminum stakes, and features a attached stuff sack that also doubles as retail packaging. The hybrid catenary cut and X-seam design allows the tarp to be pitched in multiple configurations depending on your location. The Satellite XL tarp is ideal for backcountry hunting or general camping use. It can be used as a day shelter or for tailgating as well. Available in Slumberjack DST and Cryptek Highlander.
Finding cover from the sun or the rain doesn't need to be difficult. Bring along the lightweight and versatile Noah's tarp to escape the elements. The Noah's tarp comes in 3 sizes, 9, 12, and 16. This is a 16. As you can see, there's tons of room for hanging out. The steel rings at the corners are stable and secure, and the attached guy lines have their own storage pockets to avoid knotted messes when you pack up the tarp in its easy to stuff roll top carry bag. Setting up the tarp is quick and painless. You can support the Noah's tarp with poles, a tree, a tent, or even your car. Stake out the corners, adjust your lines, and you are ready to take cover. With plenty of reinforced tie-outs, you've got lots of pitching options. You can set it up as an A-frame, a lean-to, a flying diamond, or whatever you can think of. This waterproof tarp is a no-brainer for day use and overnight trips alike. Your search is over if you need a high-quality, lightweight tarp that's not going to break the bank. Get your hands on the Noah's tarp from Kelty.
So here we have the DD Tarp 5x5. Like all of DD Tarps, it's made from a 3000mm PU coated polyester, meaning it's 100% waterproof. However, this one is a massive 5 meters by 5 meters in size, meaning it's ideal for group shelters, whether you're camping with friends, scout groups, outdoor lessons and workshops, or team events. The tarp comes fitted with 25 reinforced attachment points, 16 around the edges and 9 across 3 ridge lines, giving you great versatility for setup options. The tarp also comes included with 4 pegs and 4 guy lines. Due to the tarp's size, we don't recommend it for solo use, but with a helping hand, the tarp can easily be set up into popular and effective shelter configurations with the aid of poles, ridge lines, or correctly sized branches. The multiple attachment points also allows you to create a huge number of different versatile configurations. Your imagination is the limit. Despite the tarp size, it can still fit easily into a backpack for anyone who needs a group shelter on the go.
Hi, I'm Allison from Big Agnes, and I'm here to talk about our Deep Creek Tarp and Bug House. Whether needing shade from the sun on a river beach or shelter from the critters at camp, you're going to want a Deep Creek Tarp and Bug House set up wherever you're hanging out. The Deep Creek shelter creates an outdoor living area to shield you from the elements. The 2 adjustable poles, well-placed guy lines and stakes, and the versatile shape allow you multiple pitch configurations and a lot of coverage. Available in medium and large sizes. An additional pole attachment location at the center of the tarp adds stability and adds more options for setup. Gear loops and stash pockets at the corners for guy line storage keep everything tucked away when not in use. The durable polyester body and waterproof seams will keep you dry and out of the elements. Sometimes the difference between a great camping trip and a rough one is the bugs. To keep the pesky biters and buzzers at bay and for a little more privacy, get your hands on the accessory Bug House. The Bug House clips easily into medium or large Deep Creek shelters. Made with a nylon mesh and polyester bottom and using the poles and guy lines from the Deep Creek Tarp, setup is secure and quick. The Bug House also includes gear loops to attach your Mountain Glow light accessory kit. Whether needing shade from the sun on a river beach or shelter from critters at camp, you are going to want a Deep Creek Tarp and Bug House for your next adventure.
The Cedar Summit Hammock Tarp is designed for hammock users who sleep on an angle to get a flatter, more comfortable hang. It provides the most effective coverage without adding excess weight or bulk. The minimalist design tapers towards the ends where the hammock narrows. It has a single tie-up point on one side which provides enough room to cook under while sitting in your hammock. Two tie-up points on the opposite side can be pegged close to the ground for protection against wind and rain. It features Ultrasil Nano 15 denier nylon fabric for advanced strength to weight performance. Each corner of the tarp features Hyperlon tie-up points which hold the tip of a trekking pole. The ridgeline ends have a 3 metre length of tie-up cord while the side corners have 2 metres. Measuring 3.6 metres long and 2.8 metres wide and weighing in at only 330 grams, the Cedar Summit Hammock Tarp complements your lightweight and compact hammock by ensuring you remain dry and protected from the elements.
I'm here today to talk about the Rendezvous series, the uniquely shaped, super stable group shelter for your camp. And we're going to show you how to set them up. The Rendezvous 120 and the Rendezvous 200 offer 120 square feet and 200 square feet of protected area around your campsite. It helps to keep your friends and family dry and protected. It's light enough for one person to pack in, and here's how we set it up. Start the Rendezvous setup by taking the wing out of the bag, laying it flat on the ground in the orientation that you'd like it set up. Next, stake out the rear corners and insert the pole into the rear grommet. Walk around to the front of the wing, taking the second pole, inserting it into the red grommet in the front. Maintain tension on the cord as you walk out and insert your next stake. Next, go around and stake out the remaining points. At this point, your Rendezvous will be up, but it still needs to be properly tensioned. So go around a few times adjusting the tension so everything is nice and tight and even. You can increase the headroom of the Rendezvous 120 and the Rendezvous 200 by adding extra poles. You can add a third pole or even a fourth pole. Instead of a pole, you could even add something like a paddle. When you're ready to break camp, the Rendezvous wings pack up fast. To avoid mildew or premature breakdown of the waterproof coatings, do not store your Rendezvous wing damp or wet. Instead, completely dry the shelter and store it uncompressed as you would a sleeping bag. A nice feature of the Rendezvous that keeps your cords from getting tangled is the cord pocket underneath each corner. Open the Velcro tab, insert your cord, and it keeps it all nice and neat for next time.
Introducing the Wise Fly Rain Tarp by Wise Owl Outfitters. This rain tarp is not your run-of-the-mill tarp. It's been specifically designed and constructed of the highest quality 210 T ripstop waterproof nylon that has an impenetrable water barrier. This means that no water will get through it, and the seams are also leak-proof. The connection points have been designed with reinforced stitching, so it can take a great deal of force. Trust us, you will not get wet while under this tarp. Setting up this tarp is a breeze. All you have to do is tie each end around the trees on either side of your hammock. You'll want to secure the cord about a foot or so above your hammock straps. It can be difficult to tie cords like this tightly, but don't worry, because we've got you covered. We've included rope tighteners on each connection point, so by pulling the cord, you can tighten the line without having to tie another knot. Next, you want to secure your stakes in the ground. Just tie a quick knot in your rope and connect it to the hook on your stake. Grab the end of the stake and place them at an angle, with the pointed end facing towards your tarp. Remember that the further away from the tarp you go, the more space you will have under the tarp. Once you have all your stakes in, tighten down each corner with the tighteners, just as you did with the ends by the trees. You could also use your hiking poles with one end of your tarp to create a sort of canopy so that you have more space under your tarp. Hanging your tarp will keep you dry and out of the sun so you can fully enjoy your hammock experience. When done, simply fold it up and put it back in your carry bag.